I had just completed my 20th trip of the week, and that trip triggered a $65 Quest bonus. And immediately after, I received both a text message and an email telling me my account was flagged for improper use. Why? So this happened to me recently. That week, Uber offered me a $65 Quest bonus if I completed 20 rides here in the Minneapolis and St. Paul market. I gave 18 rides on the Monday of that week, and then the following day on Tuesday morning, I gave 2 short rides in the city that I live in. And the second ride, which was my 20th ride for the week, was the one that triggered that $65 Quest bonus. And this ride actually brought me back within a few blocks of my house. And again, right after I completed that ride, I received both a text message and an email flagging my account for improper use. And the text message read, "Our systems have identified improper use of the app linked to your account this week. Continuing this activity will disqualify you from earning future promotions. Learn more at uber.com/improper use." And the email read as follows: "During the past week, our systems identified improper use of the Uber application associated with your account. Examples of improper use include requesting yourself as a rider, creating duplicate accounts, accepting trips without the intention to complete them, claiming false fees or charges, manipulating trip details, or intentionally accepting or completing trips with invalid riders. Please note that continuing this activity will disqualify you from being offered and earning future promotions and may also result in account deactivation. If you have any questions, please contact us at that same improper use website." At first, I was kind of stunned because I was in no way trying to game the system, but these are automatic triggers within the Uber system that see this. They saw this as fraudulent. They looked at it and thought it was fraudulent activity, and that's why I received these messages. And right after it happened, I think I understood why it triggered. What the system was thinking was for me to try and trigger that $65 bonus is I was giving rides to friends or family since the rides were nearby my house and they were short rides. So right after I received the messages, I was proactive. I went to the improper use website. They have a form there that you can fill out to contact Uber. And I also called the Uber support line. I told the agent I wasn't trying to game the system, and I also think I know why the system flagged my account. And she looked at my account and essentially confirmed my suspicion as to why my account was flagged. She said it was an automatic trigger within the system. She didn't give me the exact reason as to why it happened. I mean, I thought I knew why it happened, but she didn't give me an exact reason, which would have been nice to get an exact reason. And later that afternoon, I also received a reply from the support message that I sent Uber. And it read, "It seems that you have received an automated message from the system regarding invalid trips taken during the promotional period. Allow me to clarify this for you. We flagged certain trips for review before authorizing the promotion associated with those trips. We're happy to inform you that this review has been completed and we did not find any invalid trips on your account. From here, your account is fully qualified for future applicable promotions going forward. We are not removing any promotion amount." So it was just another point of contact from Uber, basically confirming what the agent said to me, that this was an automatic thing and that I would still be offered promotions, which was, again, my biggest concern. And also that day, I completed 11 more rides to trigger another $10 bonus, I think. So it was 75 total once I hit 30 rides for the week. So if Uber would have looked into my account, they would have seen, all right, I'm not going to try and game the system in the morning to try and get an additional $10 and complete 11 more trips for the day. I was doing my regular driving that day. So why is Uber doing this? Obviously, fraud is affecting their bottom line. Otherwise, why would they put resources into having these triggers in their system? I personally wasn't trying to game the system, but this is a heads up to drivers out there that might think that they could try and game the system, that these triggers are in place, and to be careful when you're trying to commit what Uber deems as improper use. But what Uber is doing, just automatically sending out these triggers to drivers, could really have a negative impact on the driver community. If you accuse drivers of foul play when they're not trying to commit foul play and just automatically do that, you could lose drivers, and you also just further the idea that Uber does not care about drivers. I personally have driven for Uber for nearly 7 years now, have given 4,000 rides, and have maintained a 4.98 rating. I'm not trying to game the system at this point if I haven't in the past. So Uber creates these flags within their system because they're trying to prevent what they deem as fraudulent activity. But they don't look at it from the driver's point of view. If you're going to accuse drivers of fraud, they should probably be more open about it. Let drivers know exactly what the system thinks they did wrong, and also be overly apologetic to drivers that aren't trying to commit fraud, aren't trying to game the system. So if this does ever happen to you, be proactive the way I was. Contact them in multiple ways, get confirmations from them, let them know that you were not trying to game the system. But just be careful if you're getting more than 1 or 2 of these warnings. You're probably doing something to trigger it within the system, and it's something that you're going to want to figure out before something bad could happen, like deactivation of your account. But what do you all think of this? What do you think of Uber having these flags within their system? Has this happened to you? Leave a comment below and let us know. Thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, or subscribe, and drive safe. Thanks.